What's going on, everyone? Back here on a Monday for another MLB video. We had Montgomery push last video. Machado fell short, which was tough to see, but we're back here on Prize Picks. If you haven't checked out Prize Picks, highly recommend using promo code UPSTATE for a $100 deposit match up to $100. They have everything between all the major sports, esports, futures, stuff you wouldn't even think about. They have it. It's a great place to play. You can mix and match sports. It's pretty much you take over under on player props, pair up 2, 3, all the way up to 5. And you can 3x, 5x, or 10x your money. It's just a great place to play. Me and Dal play it all the time, so highly recommend checking it out and using promo code UPSTATE if you are a new user. But we also have a Patreon. All this will be linked in the description below. You can find it at patreon.com/upstate. We're doing a summer sale, 50% off the original subscription price. Highly recommend it. We're doing MLB every single day. We're going to be doing some UFC. The US Open is this week, so a ton of golf is going to be over on the Patreon. So highly recommend checking it out. But without further ado, let's jump right into these picks. Really been loving the support on the videos. Loving doing this. So hopefully we're going to go for a 2-0 night, and I feel really confident with these two guys. The first guy I have is Darvish over 5.5 strikeouts. Darvish has struggled, but in his last 3 games, he's had 6, 4, and 7 strikeouts. So he's starting to pitch a lot better. His ERA isn't great. It is almost 4 runs allowed, but this is a great matchup against the Cubs. Coming off a really tough series against the Yankees, just getting crushed. I am a Cubs fan, so it is tough to see my New York Yankees crush my Cubs, being from New York, but it is what it is. But for daily fantasy, for Prize Picks, this is a really great matchup for Darvish. With the Cubs really just in a rebuild here, just struggling, coming off a real bad beating against the Yankees. Darvish should step in here, and we even saw Montgomery get 5. We saw Severino get 10 strikeouts. So there's a lot of strikeouts to go around in this lineup for the Cubs. And with Darvish kind of being a revenge, I know he just kind of left on his own terms. I don't think we had any ambition of re-signing him. But this is kind of a revenge narrative, now on a much better team here on the Padres. Great matchup here. I love the line at 5.5. I could see this line really being 6, 6.5, just with the strikeout potential in this game. But it's set at 5.5, so really like this over. The second and the last guy I want to talk about is Carlos Correa here on a new team with the Twins playing against Seattle. Really love this over. His line sitting at 7.5. The last 3 games he's been playing very well. The big thing for me here is he doesn't hit a ton of home runs. He's only at 5 on the season. RBIs, he only has 19, but he has a 303 batting average, which is huge and really key in this matchup against Chris Flexion. I probably butchered his name, but he's been pitching awful. He almost has a 4 ERA as well as Darvish, but not in any of the same qualities as Darvish. He doesn't get a ton of strikeouts. He gives up a ton of hits, and he's just been getting shelled every single start so far. He has a 2-7 record, and this could be a spot where the Twins really pick up a ton of runs in this game. I mean, the Twins are known to score at will on teams, and especially against the Mariners, who are coming off a tough series against Boston, are kind of down in the dumps. So Carlos Correa here over 7.5. With just the pitching matchup alone, other than him in his last 3 games, just playing really well, getting a ton of hits, and this is just a much better spot. I really like these 2 value plays. I think there's a ton of upside for both these guys. Darvish over 5.5 strikeouts. Carlos Correa over 7.5 strikeouts. I love the value. I love these 2 guys. I'm feeling really confident where we can get that 2-0 like we started the first night I dropped these videos. But leave a comment if you have any guys you guys want to talk about. Leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.